Jim. You're welcome.
Was that Tim Watley?
Yes, it was. He wanted your address. You, my friend, are going to be invited to his night before Thanksgiving party. You know, he's got that great apartment on 77th Street, and they overlook where they inflate all those huge balloons for the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
I have always had a big crush on Tim Watley. Why can't he ask me out?
Oh, he's a dentist. You don't want to go out with a dentist.
Why?
He'll always be criticizing your brushing technique. It'll drive you crazy. Away from the gums. New car! Hey! Did you get the Volvo?
No, I decided to go with an '89 LeBaron.
A LeBaron?
I thought consumer said Volvo was the car.
What consumer? I'm the consumer.
Huh? Seems like a strange choice.
Well, maybe so. But it was good enough for Mr. John Voight.
John Voight? The actor?
That's right. He just happened to be the previous owner of the vehicle.
You bought a car because it belonged to John Voight?
No.
I think yes. You like the idea of telling people you're driving John Voight's car.
All right, maybe I do. So what?
I've never even seen him in a car. I mean, look at his movies. No cars. Deliverance, Canoe, Midnight Cowboy, Boots, Runaway Train, Runaway Train.
Hey, Jerry, you know that shoe repair place at the end of the block? Well, if they don't get some business, they're gonna have to shut down and make way for one of those gourmet coffee or cookie stores.
I like coffee.
I like cookies.
Yeah, of course you do. And you know why? Because you're a bunch of yuppies. No, it's your go-go corporate takeover lifestyles that are driving out these mom-and-pop stores and destroying the fabric of this neighborhood.
Well, what's so great about a mom-and-pop store? Let me tell you something. If my mom and pop ran a store, I wouldn't shop there.
Hey, Bogambo, they've been in the neighborhood for 48 years. Now, come on, Jerry. You gotta have a pair of shoes in need of a cobbler.
I really don't wear the kind of shoes that have to be cobbled.
Well, what about sneakers? You know, they'll clean them. They do complete detailing.
All right, take them.
Yeah.
Kramer, without you, we'd be out of business.
Well, you know, these sneakers, they belong to my neighbor, Jerry Seinfeld, the comedian.
So many sneakers.
Well, he's got a Peter Pan complex.
They'll be ready a week from Thursday.
No rush. Uh-oh.
What's the matter?
I keep getting these nosebleeds.
Oh, lie down and put your head back.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what's with your ceiling?
What?
Well, you got wires sticking out every which way. That looks dangerous. You should call an electrician.
You know, in the 48 years we've been here, I don't think we've ever called an electrician.
Yeah, well, you should. This place could blow any minute.
Elaine,
Yes, Mr. Pitt?
have you gotten all the salt off those pretzels yet?
No, I'm still working on it.
What places are you listening to?
Artie Shaw, Honeysuckle Jump.
That was Artie Shaw, Honeysuckle Jump.
Elaine, how did you know that?
Oh, my father used to have a huge collection of big band records.
Congratulations to our listener, Wayne Hopper, for identifying it. And by doing so, he becomes our 7th person to man the WFBB-sponsored Woody Woodpecker balloon in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. There are only 3 spots left. We're going to take a little break now. When we come back, you'll have 3 more chances to win a spot holding a rope under Woody Woodpecker.
Could you identify the next song? Could you?
But Mr. Pitt, why would you want to hold one of the ropes from the Woody Woodpecker balloon?
My father was a stern man who forbade us to participate in any activities that he thought were associated with the common man. The Thanksgiving Day Parade was first on the list.
All right. Okay, I'll do the best I can.
All right, here we go for the next spot under the balloon. If you know the name of this next song, call 555-BAND.
Well, Elaine, do you know it? What song is it?
Will you shut up? I can't hear.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I've got it. It's Next Stop Pottersville.
Goody! Yes. Next stop, Potterville. Next stop, Potterville. You are a genius.
No spiel?
Not a peep. They just cleaned the carpets and left. Call themselves a cult.
So you're angry that this bizarre carpet cabal made no attempt to abduct you?
They could have at least tried.
You know, maybe they thought you looked too smart to be brainwashed.
Please.
Too dumb? Well, Mackey's back in town. Nice duds.
Konnichiwa. Yeah, it's a gift from my Japanese friends. They're known as gift givers. And tonight, we're going dancing at the Rainbow Room.
Sounds like you're throwing a lot of their money around.
Well, Jerry, they're Japanese. I mean, that TV you watch, that sushi you eat. I mean, even that kimono you wear. Where do you think all that money goes, huh? That's right.
How'd you hook up with these guys?
Well, they recognize Jerry from the Super Terrific Happy Hour. See, now you should be doing your own show in Japan. Now they get you.
What kind of show am I going to do in Japan?
All right, what did you do with that pilot you did?
Yeah, the pilot.
That's right. I think that had marvelous production values.
And you know, I do a lot of business with Japanese TV. They broadcast a lot of American baseball. They got an office here in New York.
Forget it. The pilot was awful. It failed.
It failed here. Because here, every time you turn on a TV, all you see is four morons sitting around an apartment whining about their dates.
Now, George is right, Jerry. See, here you're just another apple. But in Japan, you're an exotic fruit, like an orange, which is rare there.
Oh, I think I'm on the outs with Brett. I got shushed during Desperado.
What does he listen to, the old Desperado station?
He is just in his own world when he hears that song. It's like I'm sitting there in the car and he's out riding fences.
You know what you need is a song you can share.
Yeah, you're right. We need to find our song.
Okay, so is there any song that you feel very strongly about?
I like Witchy Woman.
Witchy Woman?
You know, Witchy Woman. Oh, Witchy Woman.
Ah, Witchy Woman.
Hey.
Hey, how's the Rainbow Room?
Well, we had to leave early. There was a slight monetary discrepancy regarding the bill. Listen, could I borrow some pillows?
What for?
Yeah. Well, my Japanese friends are gonna stay with me.
I thought they all had suites at the plaza.
Well, I'm sorry, Jerry. We all don't have checks rolling in like you do.
Well, what about all that money from the kimonos I wear?
Well, they ran out of it. I mean, Manhattan can be quite pricey, even with 50,000 yen.
50,000 yen? Isn't that only a few $100s?
Well, evidently. Oh, by the way, tell Brett that his chest of drawers are a big hit. My guests are very comfortable in them.
In them?
You have them sleeping in drawers?
Jerry, have you ever seen the business hotels in Tokyo? They sleep in tiny stacked cubicles all the time. They feel right at home.
This has international incident written all over it.
Oh, yeah. Good night, Mr. Tanaka.
Good night.
Good night, Mr. O.
Good night.
Good night, Mr. Yamaguchi.
What is this?
Rice Krispies. East meets West, Jerry.
That's a lovely little bureau and breakfast you're running. Well, I'm off to the bank.
Sign out.
Konnichiwa. Elaine,
Shh. What do you think? What are you doing? That's Witchy Woman. I thought it could be our song.
Witchy Woman is okay for you, but I've already got a song.
Oh, well then how about Desperado? We can share it.
No, it's mine.
Here you go. Snap, crackle, and pop.
Itadakimasu.
Good morning, Mr. O. I gotta make up the drawer.
Come back in half hour.